What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Ash Vibe Show. My name is Mac.
My name is Mac. What?
My name is Malik.
My name is Mac. E. Totachini.
My name is Derek, bro.
And this is Doggo. And this is the Ash Vibe Show where you come to
Vibe with the tribe.
We are watching a interesting and fun video today.
Very.
League champions who canonically... The sound effects are perfectly timed. That was crazy.
Bow,
Anyway,
chicka, wow.
we have no idea what to expect from this video. I mean, we do, but I don't know who I'm gonna see on here.
There's a lot of flirtatious characters in League,
what if they show like humans in Vestaya?
That'd be crazy.
Just a man and just a random deer.
If I saw a Vestai cheeked up on a Tuesday and some leggings, give me that power. I'm gonna take her down.
I hope they show Jinx and Echo.
That would be fire. But this video's a little bit older. Yeah.
How old are we talking?
3 years.
Like 10 BC, they was clapping.
Yeah,
cheeks back
Arcane
then.
season 1 was up.
10 BC. I would hope so. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. If they
Yeah,
weren't
there has to
clapping
be some
cheeks.
type of cheeks
Facts,
being
facts,
clapped.
facts.
All right, let's jump into this video and then we'll we'll digest what we see as it unfolds.
Pause. Hey, the first Astro Vibe at the Dark series.
Right?
The
Jeez.
time I get to talk about things which I otherwise wouldn't, such as the topic of today's video. Children and vegans,
Who
please
clapping
avert your
those
eyes.
cheeks?
Children and vegan.
It's real, everyone's doing it. Most
wild.
and
You do the
that
volume of it?
includes fictional worlds such as Runeterra. So today we will talk about all the champions who scored
Obvious.
and those who didn't. Of course, for the vast majority of them, we won't have
Bro.
actual proofs. Just a lot of hints.
I bet him and
Though
Alawi
some
probably
of
hooked
them
up
straight up
Probably.
confirm it.
during.
With that said, remember,
Rune King.
of course, everyone can have side relationships that
That
don't
boy
have to
Darius
appear in
knocking
the
down
story.
LeBron
But that
cast
won't
for
prevent
sure.
us from talking about it anyway. So without further ado, let's have a look at some of the notable physical interactions of our champions. Starting with an easy one, there is Ahri. We all know that Ahri had a lover. Of course, Ahri also has a hunger for souls, and so it's safe to say her lover
She has a hunger
didn't
for souls too.
last long.
Oh my god.
Later in the
Damn.
Ruined King game, this might be a minor spoiler, Ahri and Yasuo
Ah, it's a spoiler for the spoiler for
didn't have
you.
time to get
Damn.
physical, as Yasuo decided to travel to Noxus. We'll see if Ahri follows him. Another notable champion
Must be
in
the
the
end of the game.
opposite direction is Aphelios, who most likely has never scored. He was
This man crying on the covers is crazy.
Well, she's crying too.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
they're
right.
both crying. They're
Okay.
both crying.
I was like, we in some light skin. He holding the heart too. Oh, that's
He
crazy.
took her to a steakhouse and then he paid the bills. He paid the bills.
Paid. Took her on 3 dates,
A word for me to say
and then she
this.
told him
I promise from the
I'm in
heart.
love with someone else.
I'm coming. I should have told you from the start. I know, you
R.I.P.
know.
man.
We gotta go our separate ways.
Okay, I'm
the
gonna play
chosen
this.
of the moon from a real Starling age. He spent the vast majority of his time training with weapons, and when he mastered them all, his sister Elune passed into the spirit realm, and from there, Aphelios' own sister is constantly watching over him. Good luck, Aphelios. Then there is Ashe and Tryndamere. Their relationship started as
So he's
political,
crying because his
so
sister
they
died, okay.
hardly ever touched each other. It was to make the barbarians a blood-sworn ally of the
Ash looks good in this outfit. This isn't her typical
Go-to.
uniform, huh?
It's warmer outside.
I was thinking, I was like, damn, they're in the snow. I was like, huh.
It's
I mean, I guess she's
summertime.
iceborn, so.
Or they just don't
Maybe
get
she-
cold. You know the saying.
Facts. Cold-blooded.
True-blooded.
Avarosans. However, Ash's bio mentions at the very end that from this political arrangement, their romantic relationship blossomed.
Hey, you can't fuck that little ass dog. That's basically what it feel like. All right,
Oh,
continue.
I
continue,
see.
continue.
So while we
Dog.
don't have a story that would directly confirm their physical relationship, sooner or later,
That's
it
crazy.
happened. Azir is a father. The day he died, his
Oh.
family watched his ascension. There was his shy daughter, his proud son who was on the brink of becoming a man, and his wife, Heavy, with another child. Azir is a
Damn.
certified banger. Before Brand
Certified
became Brand,
banger's
he was
crazy.
known as Skagen Road. Back in Raigan's Reach, he fell in love with a girl called Svana. But she was promised to another, and she wasn't allowed anywhere near Kagan because he was the son of a witch. As a result, after his mother died, he burned down the village, essentially exiling himself, and that's where he, alone, met Rise and he was turned into Brand. Brand is a certified not banger. Brawl is a
Damn,
mystery,
bro.
but during the
Bring him
Ruined
back
King
down his
game,
village for some
he
pussy, bro.
almost scored with Ilawi.
Ooh,
Literally,
I think
if
so.
he didn't get seasick the
Oh,
moment
whoa,
Ilawi
whoa.
Yeah, you
asked
missed
him,
that part.
the
He said
Brand
almost.
is a certified
Oh.
not banger. Brom is a mystery, but during the Ruined King game, he
Damn.
almost scored
Makes sense.
with Ilawi. Literally, if he
sense.
didn't get seasick the moment Ilawi asked him, the two
Damn.
would have been officially shipped.
And I suppose we are having a moment now?
Yes. One we could have below deck.
Hey.
Oh.
Yes.
I knew it.
The
Yes.
Rome would love to continue discussing the Buru religion. Oh, please excuse me.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Man is strange.
Oh, she just opened
Caitlyn
it.
and
Oh,
Vi
hey,
are an interesting
still
one.
chance.
Arcane is not canon in the core universe, but
We know
Arcane
that
does
shit.
borrow from the core universe. So since Caitlyn and Vi have feelings for each other there, they extremely likely do so in the core universe too. And since in the present days of the core universe, they have been together for about 8 years, the chances are, yep, they are bangers.
Oh, I thought it was already confirmed in
Darius
the
is a
canon
banger
lore.
champ.
Bangers!
You can almost watch him
Banger
go
champ.
at it in his comic. Not to mention that right before his former partner died, it was teased
Damn.
that she was pregnant. So not only did
Damn.
Darius almost become a father,
Damn.
but you can't get any more accurate proofs than this. Well, you can, but we'll get to that. Leona and Diana. In case you missed it, in the recent Rise With Me story, they kissed. But during that story, they were quite young, so I don't really think anything more came out of that. And soon after, the two parted ways
Oh,
and
yeah.
somewhat tragically became aspects. So they didn't really have time to get more physical despite their love for each other. Despite Draven being Draven, or maybe
Draven,
because
for sure.
Draven is Draven. Funnily
Drake.
enough, he is so affected by himself that his story never mentioned him being in contact with anyone else, despite his charming personality.
Sus.
Even
That's
though Lady
very
Elise was
sus.
part of a political marriage, she and her husband Berhold likely did get physical because it was mentioned that in their relationship, Elise was the dominant one. Evelyn,
Oh.
she never banged anyone. She always
wild.
teases
What?
you before she rips your face off.
That makes
Ezreal,
sense.
did I
Damn.
say anything? He's young, secretly insecure, and we still don't know if he and
Be
Lux
shy
ever
around
met.
that wuss wuss.
The point of Fiora's story is that her family tried to arrange her marriage many times. The last time it happened, they tried to get her into a branch of the Crown Guard family. But during the ceremony, she stood up and said that she would sooner die than allow someone else to decide the course of her life. That's where all her romances stopped. Gangplank was Ilawi's lover.
unfortunate.
They had a passionate relationship.
Malawi, she tripping, bro. Hey,
Damn.
this like some baddie shit. She out here trying to get a coochie up to my dog, bro. I mean,
Well, Brahm's way, like, Gangplank's dead by the time, like, when you start the game, Gangplank died, and he ended up being bad, he died, and they moved forward.
And a lot of the lore that we saw too about Ilawi and Gangplank, that they kind of brought this up before they were in a relationship, and they were seeing each other. So
lovers. That mean
Yeah.
he pulling up and just beating cheeks and going home. You know, he not sleeping in the bed. He just
No,
about to.
you don't know that. How you know that?
They ain't not no quickie pullets or something. Oh,
No.
I don't think
This
so.
is
They
the
live
scene.
in the same. They both live in Billwater. They're both.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Baby.
before Ilaoi had to fulfill her duties to Nagake Boros, and before
See?
Gangplank blew up. So the two are certified bangers. Also, you can find a representation of their relationship in the Ruined King
That's old school.
Garen
Fucking
and
Gangplank.
Katarina.
That's
Over the
crazy.
last few years, the part where the two met on a battlefield was slowly shoved under the rug. So currently, we don't know if they ever met, let alone if they formed a relationship. Riot is definitely going to come back to this in the future.
Okay, this is
Jarvan
old.
never found the right bride. Since Garen is his best friend, the Crown Guard family planned to set up Jarvan's marriage with Lux, because that way Lux would stay protected. None would dare to accuse her of being a mage if she was the royal queen. That plan crumbled when the Mage Rebellion started, but Jarvan and Lux almost became a thing. During the story where Ikathun
Almost
once
don't
stood,
count both.
Sidejack Scullyring's Kohari Ikathun, simply known
Just the
as
tits.
Jax, immediately recognized the interest of a fellow soldier in a green-eyed lady, making it seem like Jax is somewhat experienced in after-war short-term relationships. In the core universe, Jago Medarda is the leader of the Medarda clan. Mel is currently not a thing. Sorry, Jace. I don't think Jin would be interested in physical relationships. He enjoys brutally dissecting people way
Guess, like,
too
I
much
don't
for
know.
that.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say about Jinx. Believe it or not, but in the present days, she might be almost 30. So, I don't know. Maybe? When it comes to Callista, everyone knows about
Maybe?
Ledros,
Definitely
but the
before Arcane
two
season two.
likely
Yeah.
never got physical. In the Echoes Left Behind story, it was confirmed that Ledros once tried to offer his hand, but Callista refused, because, and I quote, Ledros never could give her what she wanted. And so,
Ooh.
She
preferring to
always
stay
wanted
loyal to
more.
her duties as Viego's royal guard, Callista decided to stay alone. Karthus willingly came to
What
the
the
Shadow
fuck? God damn it.
A lot of spoilers for you.
That's a lot of spoil. Yeah, that was in like the Ruination. Callista's like the right hand right now, and she's supposed to get married. But I guess, hey, fuck this video, man. There's a lot of spoil. I didn't think that this banging video was gonna spoil that my fucking Ruin King video game, the Ruination fucking book. Like Jesus Christ.
Hey man, we still got a lot to go too.
I should honestly
fuck it.
finish that Ruin King game by now. I'm not gonna
A
lie.
lot of fucking.
But I just got this book. We're on chapter 9. That's crazy.
But you say we're on chapter 8, the last 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. Well, that was yesterday.
And we'd recorded this months ago.
That'd be crazy. You don't
just
even
kidding,
read,
y'all.
bro.
Yeah. How are
No,
you still
I'm
like,
actually
a chapter
reading
away?
the Warhammer fucking Horus Rising. And I'm on like page.
69. Nice.
No, I'm on like
Whoever
page.
thought.
Oh,
Whoever thought you got that much information off of fucking.
yeah, I'm
You
in
can
part
know
2.
a lot about a person being that close with each other.
Page
Yeah.
209 of this book. You know what I'm saying? I started reading both these at the same time, so you know, I'm reading. It's just taking a little time.
He didn't get to the fucking part. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, they don't really be fucking.
Miles, simply because death fascinated him as a very, very young man. That's pretty much when his physical form disappeared. So Karthus is a certified, not death fascinated guard.
Thresh?
Callista decided to stay alone. Karthus willingly came to the Shadow Isles, simply because death fascinated him, as a very, very young man. That's pretty much when his physical form disappeared. So Karthus is a certified, not banger.
Karthus. I
Kassadin is a father.
feel like he might
Need
be
I
in the
say
book
more?
too.
When it comes
Bang.
to Kane, his bio never mentions anything. However, in the comic, Akali admitted she liked his abs. She even called him hot, but crazy. But that's the most romantic thing that likely ever happened to him. Just remember, in the present days, Kane is actually 24 years old. So, who knows? Lucian and Senna may be a bit kinky. There is a story where Lucian hints at firing his gun with his
Maybe.
BB. Remember, the Sentinel guns don't have a trigger. So Senna
Oh, yeah,
told
we've seen
him,
this,
and I quote,
some
"It
recently."
requires focus. You need to will it to fire with every fiber of your being." To which Lucian answered, "Every fiber of my being." Yep, regardless, they are certified. Despite Sarah Fortune's
Regardless.
appearance, she doesn't like to let her guard down and let people get close. Most likely because of what happened in the past.
No
But even
banger.
in the comics, she often flirted with people. Which, on the same topic, In that comic, we literally caught a guy off guard doing his business. Anyway, she flirts with people to gain power, but it never goes beyond that. So, no.
That's why he's beating the steak
Even
in the
though
beginning.
Nico finds Nidalee
Crazy.
interesting because of her shape-shifting nature, I don't think the Vastaishai Ray reproduce in the way you think. Even though his best friend got married, Atreus seemingly stayed alone his entire life. Rakan and Zaya are a thing. Don't ask me about laying eggs though. Even though it's confirmed that Rel is into the strong types of both genders, nothing was ever mentioned in her bio. Samira likes to mention whom she is and isn't into. She seemingly has some experience. Shen and Zed have a funny relationship twist, not between each other,
Oh, I
but
was
with
like, wait,
another
what?
woman. Shen was engaged with her, but in
Oh, you about
secret.
to ruin the comic book too?
Whoa.
God damn.
Damn, bro.
Damn it.
Hey,
Fuck, man. I haven't read this yet. I just got it.
neither have I.
This is sick.
It is.
She was in relationship with Zed. The only thing that ever came out of that was that she and Zed kissed. But still, it's funny that she cheated on Shen with Zed. And to top it all off,
All the
many
scandals.
years
Drama!
later, after she got married to a high Ionian family, she cheated.
Come on, bro. Come on. She cheats. Okay, hold on. Let me read it. Fuck it.
Although it was teased that Jarvan fell in love with her, none of their stories ever mentioned that they would be in a relationship. While in Arcane it was confirmed that Singed has a daughter, in the core universe that was never mentioned. Silas spent the vast majority of his life in prison. He got imprisoned when he was like 10 years old. I don't
Damn.
think he ever had the chance, despite it being
Oh no.
a prison. It was pretty much confirmed that
Exactly.
Tyr is
When he got out.
Sejuani's lost mysterious father. So, since we know who Sejuani's mother is, he is officially entitled to your mum jokes. While Varys is a Darkin, which means that he had plenty of time to get some experience, his current body is essentially 2.5 men, with the
I was
other
gonna
two
say.
men called Valmar and Kai being
Pretty sure those
brothers.
guys were
They bang.
together.
Viego is
Yeah.
Viego. What can I say? And
Yeah.
lastly, despite
He is
being
a whole
ancient
woman.
at this point,
Or had it.
Zerath was a slave his entire life. He simply
bang.
wasn't allowed. So he's a certified not banger.
And not banger.
Not banger.
And that was
crazy.
all the notable champions. However,
got some
some of
and
you
yeah.
may have noticed that I purposefully skipped one champion. Because I know, you know, and
He's
we
a
don't
banger.
have to spread it further. So don't even think about it.
Banger.
I don't know. So if you guys want to post that in the comments, you know what I mean. I can't think of. I don't know what he's talking about. But yeah, comments. You guys will enlighten us. That was an interesting video. That was a lot more information. Honestly, that was a lot of lore. There's a lot of lore in a small amount of time from a lot of characters.
And a lot of spoilers across different
Fucking crazy. man.
platforms and stuff like that. too.
Somehow it happened to touch on every piece of media content that I'm trying to consume right now. I don't understand, but you know, it is what it is.
It is
If there's
what
any
it
more
is.
fun, crazy videos like this that you guys think we would like or enjoy, definitely let us know. Like I said before, I think summertime is more of it's when we kind of start to space things out. We film a bunch of videos in advance, so that way if we are not all together, because we all have different schedules and taking different trips and work and all that good stuff, we try to film videos ahead. So yeah, if there's anything that you guys feel like would be just a random fun video that we can kind of stock up on to make sure that we're consistently dropping videos every week, let us know, and we'll definitely kind of put that to the forefront a little bit of the of our reaction, so that way we can just again stock up. And if you guys want to see videos faster, check out the Patreon, check out the YouTube memberships, because we will be stocking up just so we have some videos in the holster. So
Facts.
how you guys like the video?
Oh,
It was
you know,
alright.
You know, I was enjoying it too much.
Yeah, yeah, you were.
What?
All right, I guess that's all we got, man.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys again for being here, watching with us. Until then, we'll see you guys next time.
Much love.
Bye.
Adios.